Hey guys, and welcome to Tasmania TV. Today's video is going to be about some of my favorite and least favorite products from the Makeup Store Fall and Winter collection that I showed you guys a little peek of in my previous video. So if you haven't already seen that one, go check that out. And I'm gonna swatch some stuff and talk a little bit about the product that caught my attention for whatever reason. So let's get started. I actually want to start off by talking about this one. This is the Sensitive Foam Toner from their skincare system. It looks like a regular toner in the bottle, like this, liquid toner, but when you press it, it comes out as foam. Now, I don't know if this makes it better. I just kind of like the foamy thing. And I like that it's made for sensitive skin. My skin is pretty sensitive around the eyes, so removing like waterproof makeup and stuff like that can be a real pain because a lot of toners are like really strong, or they can smell a lot. It kind of feels like you're putting pure alcohol on your face, and that's not good, and it dehydrates the skin too. So if you can choose something that is for sensitive skin, then I definitely recommend doing that. And I really like this one. So I like the part that it's foamy. It also smells really good and doesn't smell too much, which I like, and it does not sting my eyes at all. So 2 thumbs way up for that one. Next I want to talk about these. These are the Nail Deco Caviar Art marbles, or whatever you want to call them. I got these 3, and the only one that I've tried so far is the green one. And I tried it out with this dark green nail polish. It's the one that I'm wearing now, and it's so dark that it kind of looks black, so it really suits me. Now, when it comes to the caviar thing, yeah, it looks pretty cool. I'm going to insert a photo right here where you can see what my nails looked like when I did have the caviar thing on. It looks pretty cool. It kind of looks like little studs on your nails, but it's a little bit tricky to get them on. You have to pour the little balls onto your nail, like onto the nail polish before it dries, and you just drop these everywhere, so you have to have a plate underneath to gather everything, and it doesn't get all over, and if you press it before it's dried completely, then it just comes over and you get it all over your fingers, and I don't know if I'm just too clumsy for this, but yeah, it was kind of a lot of work. But it did look cool. The only thing that I didn't like about it was the fact that it made my nail like this thick. And I'm the kind of person that doesn't really do anything to my nails. I put on a regular coat of black nail polish, and then I leave it on for like 2 months, and then when there's like a tiny little flake left, I just put on another layer. Like, that's all I do. I don't really have, I don't know why, I don't have the interest when it comes to nails, because my nails are really short and I don't really do anything to them. So I did like the look of this, but no, the whole really thick layer thing was not my cup of tea. It got stuck in my dreads. I kept like pulling hairs out of the dreads and stuff like that, and it just felt thick and uncomfortable, so I ended up actually just sort of nervously fucking scraping these buggers off. So yeah, I would recommend it for like a party or any kind of special occasion, but for everyday wear, no, it's too much work for me. Next, I want to talk about some of the lipsticks that I got. And all the lipsticks I got, except for one, were in the slim version, which means that they're thin and tall instead of the regular sort of shorter, stubbier version. I really like this. The fact that they're slim and have this completely flat, round surface makes it so easy to apply. So my biggest favorite, I can't show you because I forgot it at work today. Duh. And it is the nude one. If you want to know more about that one, then go ahead and check the previous video. You can see I swatched it on my hand and stuff. But my 2 other favorites, and I like all the lipsticks, but my 2 favorites, the one from the Sheer collection, which means not as highly pigmented, is this one, which is called 102. And it looks bright red when you look at it like this, but since it is sheer, it doesn't give as much color. So it just comes out a little bit pink. So great for day wear when you just want a bit of color. And then when you want to move on into the nightwear look, well, then you can go ahead and use this, which is number 401, and this lovely dark plum color. Love plum. So I'm just going to put this over the other one. And this is highly pigmented, as you can see. There we go. Nice and dark, very goth. I'm not a big fan of lipsticks overall because it's a high maintenance product. It means you can't just apply it and it'll stay on, unless you use one of those like wear-along lipsticks. Because I don't know, I just want my makeup to stay on the way it is. I don't want to like have to keep looking in the mirror, or if I've had a sip of beverage, I don't want to be worried that it's smeared all over my face, you know? So I don't wear lipstick that often. So yeah, as much as I like this dark one, I'm probably not going to wear it as much. Also, dark colors make your lips look smaller, and my lips are already tiny. So I'm probably going to keep using the nude one the most, but I also like the one that I just showed you. Next up, I want to talk about this electric green little eyeshadow. It's called 381 Jelly. It's a cyber shadow. And I think it's, if I remember the package correctly, it is part of a collection that is more punk. So we have these like little nail art things, the skulls and the little studs that are also part of that collection. I'm not sure, but this is definitely, and it's the green that I'm wearing today. Now, don't judge me too harshly on this because I fell asleep on the couch, like kind of rubbed my eyes, and this is what it looks like after, and I also went to work with this. But yeah, some of it has gone away because of the sleeping on that side, but you can see that it's really, I'm just gonna swatch it. You can see that it's really highly pigmented for being such a light color. It is a light green, and it really shows. The next product is really weird. I just have to show it. It's one of the lipsticks. I don't know if I want to call it lipstick, but in the more natural shape. This one is called Jelly Sheer, and look at the color on this, you guys. I feel like it's gonna glow in the dark, and it smells and feels like latex or silicone or something. It doesn't give any color. It gives a little bit, well, a little bit of color it does give, just slightly, like a little tint. And it's all wiggly. It's so weird. Look at the color. I also got these 3 marble blushes. Blushes are awesome for all kinds of stuff, and my favorite was this one, which is called Pernis, and it is the more pink one. Since I have really pale skin like the cold tones, a nice cold pink works great for me. So I don't know how much is left of it now considering the sleeping, but that's what I'm wearing today. And then there is one that is more brownish. That's probably good for shading or for darker skins. And one that is more peachy. So I like all 3 of these, and they're good for my kit too. So the last thing I'm going to show you before this video becomes too long is this, which is part of the Home Spa by Makeup Store. And it is a Splash Swirl Body Lotion, Twisted. Twisted thing is the stripes, obviously. This is Apple and Pear. My favorite one is the one called Red Berries and Vanilla. It's my favorite because it smells good. And it has, I don't know if you can see this, but it has little flicks of glitter in there. The others don't, so I like that one. And I like the packaging. I like all of the packaging, I have to say, from Makeup Store. There's one more product that I want to mention for you guys, and it is my least favorite one out of all the products that I got to try out. It is this one, the Tinted Day Cream. I got 2 colors, light and medium, and the colors are not what I have a problem with. I love the packaging. I love the whole idea of multifunctional products like BB creams and stuff like that. Awesome. I love the idea of being able to put foundation and moisturizer on at the same time. But this one I just have a lot of problems with this one. The first problem that is pretty big for me is that it makes my eyes super runny. There's something in this. I don't know if it's perfume or whatever, something that is too strong to be that close to my eyes. I tried it 2 days in a row and the same thing happened. Like I put it on and instantly my eyes started like stinging. And I know I have sensitive eyes, but it's not like I rubbed it in my eyes. I even tried like putting it, like leaving the circle just around the eye, but it's still like it reached the eyes. It's like chopping onions, you know, my eyes would not stop running. Really annoying. And another thing, well, 2 other things actually. First one is it didn't really go into my skin that well. It kind of stayed oily and greasy, and you kind of want the moisturizer to go into your skin and then the foundation part of the product to stay. And even though I powdered over it, it still felt like greasy and oily, and my skin is not like that, so it's just weird. Not a product for my skin, obviously. And then the third and final thing that I don't like is that this comes off so easily. I brushed my teeth after having put the makeup on the first day I tried this, and my mouth was like, okay, all the makeup came off like around the mouth. And I don't brush my teeth like this, but just that. And then I had a sip of water, and then something just, a little drop of it just went down my cheek like this, and it instantly became like a red line because the makeup came off that easily. Like, what if it's raining outdoors? You'll be like covered in makeup and it'll be running down your clothes. No, I did not like this. So, sorry Makeup Store, not my favorite product. If you have any more questions about the products, go ahead and ask me. And thank you for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye guys!